Auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs are also called helping verbs. It could function as a full verb. It means that it can stand alone in a sentence, and as an auxiliary, which is used together with the main verb to make the sentence complete. The following are the different auxiliary verbs. They are divided into 4 groups: the be verbs, do verbs, have verbs, and the modals or the modal verbs. For the be verbs, we have is, am, was, were, being, and been. For the do verbs, we have does, do, and did. Have verbs, has, have, had, and having. And for the modals, we have will, would, can, could, may, might, must, shall, should, and ought to. An auxiliary functions as a full verb when there is no other verb or a main verb in the sentence. Be, do, and have verbs can function as a full verb and as an auxiliary verb. Examples: she is tall. Is a be verb, and in this sentence, it functions as a full verb. There is no other verb in the sentence. She was cleaning the toilet. Was is also a be verb, but in this sentence, it functions as an auxiliary to the main verb, cleaning. I do my responsibilities all the time. Do is a do verb, and in the sentence, it acts as a full verb. It is the only verb found in the sentence. I did hear the instruction. Did hear functions as an auxiliary to the main verb, hear. My parents have my money. Have in the sentence is a full verb. I had driven for 24 hours. Had here is an auxiliary to the main verb, driven. Modals. Modals have only one form. We can't add d, ed, or s with these. Example: could will always be could. We don't say coulds or coulded. And a modal is always followed by another verb in a sentence. Examples: you must eat a lot of fruits. And he might have fallen asleep. In the sentences, the modals must and might are followed by the verbs eat and have. Let's go now to our exercise. Test your memory. Identify where the following auxiliary verbs belong. Choose between be, do, have, and modals. Number 1, are. Are belongs to the be verbs. Number 2, having. Having belongs to the have verbs. Number 3, ought to. Ought to belongs to the modal verbs. Number 4, shall. Shall is still a modal verb. Number 5, was. Was is a be verb. Number 6, had. Had belongs to the have verbs. Number 7, been. Been is a be verb. And the last one, does. Does belongs to the do verbs.